What if I told you that the difference between an ordinary woman and an extraordinary woman is not beauty, wealth, or luck, but the habits she practices every single day? Every sunrise brings a new opportunity. Some women wake up and let life happen to them, while others rise with purpose and create the life they dream of. The question is, which woman will you choose to be? My dear sisters, every woman carries incredible strength, wisdom, and potential within her. God did not create you to live a small, fearful, or limited life. He created you with unique gifts, a beautiful purpose, and the ability to inspire everyone around you. The quality of your life is shaped by the quality of your daily habits. Success is not built in one day, it is built every day. The woman you become tomorrow depends on the choices you make today. Many people wait for the perfect opportunity, but successful women understand that greatness begins with daily discipline. They know that confidence, happiness, peace, and success are not accidents, they are habits. Today, I want to share 8 powerful habits every woman must practice daily. These habits can strengthen your mind, improve your character, increase your confidence, and help you become the best version of yourself. If you practice them consistently, you will not only transform your own life, but also become a source of light and inspiration for others. Let's begin this journey of growth, purpose, and self-improvement together. My dear sisters, one of the most powerful habits you can practice every single day is beginning your day with gratitude to God. Before checking your phone, before worrying about your responsibilities, before thinking about your problems, take a moment to thank God for the gift of life. Every morning is a blessing that many people wished for but never received. The fact that you opened your eyes today means that God has given you another opportunity to learn, grow, improve, and move closer to your purpose. Think about it for a moment. Every day, we often focus on what we don't have. We wish for more money, a better job, a bigger house, more success, or fewer problems. While there is nothing wrong with having goals and dreams, constantly focusing on what is missing can make us forget the countless blessings already present in our lives. Gratitude changes that perspective. It teaches us to see abundance where we once saw lack. It helps us recognize that even the smallest blessings carry great value. Imagine 2 women waking up in the morning. The first woman immediately starts complaining. She complains about the weather, her workload, her responsibilities, and the challenges waiting for her. Throughout the day, her mind remains focused on negativity. Every obstacle feels heavier, every problem feels bigger, and every disappointment feels unbearable. The second woman also has challenges. She has responsibilities, struggles, and obstacles just like everyone else. But before starting her day, she quietly thanks God. She thanks Him for her family, her health, her home, her opportunities, and the simple blessing of another sunrise. Her circumstances may not be perfect, but her attitude is different. Because of her gratitude, she walks through the day with more peace, more patience, and more strength. The difference is not their situation. The difference is their mindset. Gratitude is not about pretending that life is perfect. It is about recognizing that even in imperfect situations, there is always something to be thankful for. A grateful woman understands that every challenge contains a lesson, every delay contains wisdom, and every new day contains hope. Look around your life. There are blessings that once existed only as prayers. The home you live in, the food you eat, the people who care about you, the knowledge you have gained, and the experiences that have shaped you are all gifts from God. Sometimes we become so focused on reaching the next level that we forget to appreciate how far we have already come. Think about a student who once prayed for the opportunity to study. Think about a mother who once prayed for a child. Think about someone who once prayed for a job, and now complains about going to work every day. What was once a dream can easily become something we take for granted. Gratitude reminds us to honor those blessings. Daily gratitude also creates emotional strength. Life will never be free from difficulties. There will be moments of disappointment, failure, and uncertainty. But a grateful heart remains strong because it understands that challenges are temporary, while God's blessings continue to flow. Instead of ask, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? A grateful person asks, what can I learn from this experience? That simple shift in thinking can transform your entire life. Many successful and inspiring people share one common habit. They appreciate what they have while working toward what they want. They do not wait until they become successful to feel grateful. They practice gratitude on the journey. They understand that happiness is not a destination, it is an attitude. You can start practicing this habit in simple ways. Every morning, thank God for 5 blessings in your life. They do not have to be extraordinary. Thank Him for your health. Thank Him for your family. Thank Him for your ability to learn, work, walk, speak, and dream. The more you focus on your blessings, the more blessings you will notice when you face difficulties. Remind yourself of the challenges you have already overcome. Remember the moments when you thought you would never make it through, yet here you are today, stronger, wiser, and more experienced. That realization alone is enough to fill your heart with gratitude. A grateful woman shines differently. She carries peace in difficult situations. She spreads positivity wherever she goes. She appreciates people more, complains less, and inspires others through her attitude. Her gratitude becomes a source of strength not only for herself but also for everyone around her. As you move forward in life, never underestimate the power of a thankful heart. Every morning, begin with gratitude. Thank God for another chance to become better than you were yesterday. Thank Him for the lessons, the opportunities, the blessings, and even the challenges that help you grow. When gratitude becomes your daily habit, your perspective changes, your attitude improves, your faith grows stronger, and your life becomes richer in ways that money can never buy. A grateful heart is a powerful heart, and a woman who walks with gratitude walks with confidence, peace, purpose, and the blessings of God guiding her every step. My dear sisters, another powerful habit every woman must practice daily is never stopping the journey of learning and self-growth. A woman who keeps learning is a woman who keeps rising. Life does not reward those who stay the same. Life rewards those who evolve, improve, and expand their thinking every single day. The moment you stop learning, you stop growing. And when growth stops, life starts becoming limited, repetitive, and unfulfilling. God has created human beings with the ability to learn endlessly. No matter your age, background, or current situation, there is always something new you can learn that can improve your life. Learning is not only about formal education or degrees. It is about gaining wisdom, developing skills, improving your thinking, and becoming more capable in every area of life. Think about a simple daily life example. Imagine 2 women living in the same neighborhood. Both have similar responsibilities, similar challenges, and similar routines. The first woman believes she already knows enough. She repeats the same habits every day, avoids new knowledge, and feels uncomfortable trying new things. When problems come, she feels stuck because she has no new tools to handle them. Her life slowly becomes routine, and she often feels frustrated, tired, and mentally blocked. Now imagine the second woman. She also has responsibilities, but she has made a decision. Every day she will learn something new. She reads even a few pages of a book. She watches educational content. She learns how to manage her time better. She picks up small skills like communication, cooking improvements, budgeting, or self-care techniques. She asks questions, observes others, and stays curious about life. Over time, her thinking becomes sharper, her confidence grows stronger, and her problems become easier to solve because she has learned how to handle them. The difference between these two women is not talent. The difference is the habit of learning. A woman who keeps learning becomes more powerful because knowledge gives direction. When you learn, you reduce confusion. When you grow in understanding, you make better decisions. When you expand your skills, you open new doors for opportunities. Life begins to respond differently to a woman who is constantly improving herself. Look at successful people in any field. They never stop learning. Even when they reach success, they continue to read, study, practice, and upgrade their knowledge. Why? Because they understand a powerful truth. Yesterday's knowledge is not enough for tomorrow's challenges. The world keeps changing, and only those who adapt and learn continuously are able to stay strong and relevant. In daily life, learning does not have to be complicated. It can start with small, consistent actions. Learning how to communicate more respectfully can improve your relationships. Learning how to manage your emotions can bring peace to your heart. Learning how to manage your time can reduce stress and increase productivity. Learning how to take care of your health can improve your energy and confidence. Even learning how to think positively can change the entire direction of your life. A woman who learns becomes more independent. She does not depend fully on others to solve her problems because she develops the ability to think, analyze, and find solutions on her own. This independence builds inner strength. It gives her confidence to face challenges without fear. Think about a mother who learns new parenting techniques. She becomes more patient, more understanding, and more effective in raising her children. Think about a student who learns study techniques. She becomes more focused and performs better in exams. Think about a working woman who learns new skills related to her job. She becomes more valuable, more respected, and more successful in her career. In every stage of life, learning creates improvement. One of the most beautiful things about learning is that it keeps the mind alive. A learning mind is a growing mind, and a growing mind is always full of hope. It does not get stuck in the past. It does not feel defeated by current circumstances. Instead, it looks for new ways, new ideas, and new solutions. Many women feel limited not because they lack ability, but because they stop learning. They believe change is difficult, but in reality, change begins with learning. Every new skill you acquire adds a new layer of strength to your personality. Every new piece of knowledge builds your confidence. Every lesson you learn becomes a tool that helps you move forward in life. Even in difficult situations, learning becomes your light. When life feels confusing, learning gives you clarity. When life feels stuck, learning gives you direction. When life feels heavy, learning gives you hope. It reminds you that you are capable of becoming better, stronger, and wiser than you were yesterday. So, my dear sisters, make learning a daily habit. Never let a day pass without adding something valuable to your mind. Read something meaningful, listen to something inspiring, observe people wisely, and reflect on your experiences. Stay curious, stay open-minded, and stay hungry for growth, because a woman who learns every day is not just surviving life, she is shaping it. She is building a future filled with confidence, strength, and opportunity. And most importantly, she is becoming a version of herself that God designed her to be, powerful, wise, and constantly growing. My dear sisters, another powerful daily habit every woman must practice is taking care of her physical health, because your body is not just a structure you live in. It is a sacred trust, a vessel of strength, and the foundation of everything you do in life. When your body is weak, your energy becomes weak. Your thoughts become heavy, your patience becomes short, and even your dreams start feeling far away. But when your body is strong, your mind becomes clearer, your emotions become more balanced, and your confidence naturally rises. Many women underestimate this truth and think success is only about hard work, mindset, or luck. But in reality, without physical health, even the strongest mindset cannot function properly. You may have goals, responsibilities, and ambitions, but if your body is constantly tired, sick, or neglected, then your full potential remains locked inside you. Taking care of your health is not a luxury. It is a responsibility you owe to yourself and to the life you are trying to build. Think about a simple daily life example. Imagine a woman who wakes up every day feeling exhausted. She skips breakfast, drinks little water, sits for long hours without movement, and eats whatever is available without caring about nutrition. She tells herself she is too busy to take care of her health. At first, she feels she is managing everything, but slowly her body begins to respond. She starts feeling constant fatigue, headaches, low energy, and irritability. Even small tasks feel heavy. She loses focus easily, becomes emotionally overwhelmed, and starts feeling like life is harder than it actually is. The truth is not that her life became more difficult. The truth is that her body is no longer supporting her properly. Now imagine another woman living the same kind of life, with the same responsibilities and challenges, but she has made a different choice. She understands that her body is her strength, so she treats it with care. She starts her day with simple movement, even if it is just stretching or a short walk. She drinks water regularly, eats balanced meals, and takes short breaks to rest her mind. She does not need perfection, she focuses on consistency. Because of these small habits, her energy remains stable throughout the day. She feels lighter, more focused, more patient, and more capable of handling pressure. The difference between these two women is not their circumstances. It is how they treat their bodies. When you take care of your physical health, you are actually taking care of your future. A strong body allows you to pursue your goals without constantly breaking down. It gives you the stamina to handle responsibilities, the clarity to make better decisions, and the energy to enjoy your life instead of just surviving it. Health is what allows you to show up fully in your relationships, your work, your family, and your personal dreams. Many women sacrifice their health in the name of responsibilities. They put everyone else first and forget themselves. They think that taking care of others means neglecting themselves. But the truth is, you cannot pour from an empty cup. If you are constantly drained, you will not be able to give your best to anyone. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. It is necessary. A strong woman is not the one who ignores her health. A strong woman is the one who understands that her health is the source of her strength. Even small daily habits can create powerful transformation over time. Walking for a few minutes each day can improve your circulation and refresh your mind. Drinking enough water can improve your focus and energy. Eating clean and simple food can stabilize your mood and improve your physical strength. Sleeping on time can repair your body and refresh your thoughts. These are not big, complicated actions, but when practiced consistently, they change your entire life experience. A healthy woman carries a different presence. She walks with more confidence, speaks with more clarity, and handles stress with more patience. Her energy inspires others without her even trying. People feel her strength because it reflects from within. Health does not just affect your body, it affects your personality, your mindset, and the way you interact with the world. Think about the women who inspire others around you. Notice how they carry themselves. They are not necessarily perfect, but they are intentional about their well-being. They understand that their body is a gift, and they treat it with respect. Because of that respect, they receive strength, vitality, and resilience in return. Life will always have demands, pressure, and responsibilities. But you must remember that you cannot handle life effectively if you are running on empty. Your body needs care, just like your mind needs peace and your soul needs purpose. When you prioritize your health, you are not stepping away from your responsibilities. You are making yourself capable of fulfilling them better. So, my dear sisters, choose to honor your body every day. Do not wait for illness or exhaustion to remind you of its value. Start today with small and simple steps. Move your body, nourish it with good food, rest when needed, and listen to what it is telling you. When you respect your health will support your dreams. Because a strong body creates a strong life, and a strong life allows a woman to walk with confidence, energy, and purpose in every step she takes. My dear sisters, another deeply powerful habit every woman must practice daily is living with purpose and clear goals. Because without direction, even the strongest woman can feel lost, and even the most talented woman can waste her potential. A life without purpose is like a ship floating in the ocean without a compass. It moves, but it never knows where it is going. But when a woman lives with purpose, her life gains meaning, her actions gain direction, and every single day becomes a step towards something greater. God has not created you to live randomly or to just pass time. You are created with intention, value, and a unique mission that only you can fulfill. When you wake up each day without clarity, you may find yourself busy but not productive, active but not fulfilled, and occupied but not progressing. Purpose is what turns ordinary routines into meaningful progress. Goals are what transform dreams into reality. Think about a simple daily life example. Imagine a woman who wakes up every day without any clear goals. She does her chores, scrolls through her phone, talks to people, handles responsibilities, but she never really decides what she wants from her life. Days turn into weeks, and weeks turn into months. She feels busy all the time, yet deep inside she feels empty. She often wonders why her life is not changing, why she is stuck in the same place, and why others seem to be moving forward while she remains still. The truth is not that she lacks ability, the truth is that she lacks direction. Now imagine another woman living in the same environment, with the same responsibilities and challenges, but she has made a powerful decision. She will live with purpose. She starts her day by asking herself, what is one step I can take today that brings me closer to my goals? She writes down her priorities. She sets small targets for the day. She does not wait for motivation. She creates discipline. Even if her goals are simple, improving her skills, managing her home better, working on her health, or building a better future for her family, she moves with intention. Because of this clarity, her life slowly begins to change. She feels more confident, more focused, and more in control of her time. The difference between these two women is not their circumstances. The difference is purpose. When you live with clear goals, your mind becomes focused. You stop wasting energy on unnecessary distractions. You start saying no to things that do not align with your growth. You begin to value your time more because you understand that every day is an opportunity to move forward. Purpose gives you discipline, and discipline gives you results. Many women struggle not because they are incapable, but because they have never defined what they truly want. Without goals, life becomes reactive instead of proactive. You start responding to whatever comes your way instead of shaping your own direction. But a purposeful woman does not wait for life to happen. She actively creates her life. Think about a mother who sets clear goals for her family. She plans her time, manages her home efficiently, and ensures her children grow in a positive environment. Her purpose gives stability to her household. Think about a student who sets academic goals. She studies with focus, avoids distractions, and gradually improves her performance. Think about a working woman who sets career goals. She learns new skills, improves her work quality, and becomes more valuable in her field. In every situation, goals create progress. Even in personal development, purpose is powerful. A woman who sets a goal to improve her confidence begins to speak more positively. A woman who sets a goal to improve her health begins to care for her body. A woman who sets a goal to strengthen her relationship skills begins to communicate more wisely. Every small goal becomes a stepping stone toward a better version of herself. One of the greatest benefits of living with purpose is inner peace. When you know where you are going, you do not get easily distracted by comparison, confusion, or pressure from others. You understand that everyone has their own journey, and you focus on your own path. Purpose protects your mind from negativity because you are too focused on building your future to be disturbed by unnecessary noise. Even when challenges come, a purposeful woman does not break easily. She may face delays, failures, or difficulties, but she does not lose direction. She understands that obstacles are part of the journey, not the end of it. Her goals remind her why she started, and her purpose gives her the strength to continue. Daily life becomes more meaningful when you live with intention. Instead of just going through the day, you start growing through the day. You begin to see time as valuable. You start appreciating small progress. You stop waiting for perfect moments and start creating progress in imperfect conditions. So, my dear sisters, never underestimate the power of living with clear goals. Do not let your days pass without direction. Take a moment each day to remind yourself of what you are building, what you are improving, and what you are becoming. Even if your steps are small, stay consistent. Even if progress feels slow, stay committed, because a woman with purpose is never lost. She may walk slowly, but she always moves forward. She may face difficulties, but she never gives up. And most importantly, she becomes a source of inspiration, not because her life is perfect, but because her life has direction, meaning, and vision, guided by faith and determination.